Nathan here, Putnam Pack Goats. Wanted to show off my newest winter camp. We're out here testing out a Luxe Hercules hot tent. This is a dome tent. You don't really see a lot of dome hot tents, but this thing has a ton of space in it. Godric, he's hanging out in here too. But wood stove. I brought that little fan that runs off of the heat. So it's got a little heat exchanger plate on it, so no batteries or anything like that, but that's been kind of nice to circulate the air in here. Packed in some firewood, just like last time. Cot, double sleeping bag, Helinox chair. It's the first tent that I've been able to actually sit down in, which is nice because you're spending 12-15 hours in these tents in the late season. There's some gear storage up top. And then these guys, this is pretty much the old reliable as far as setups go. We got coats on every goat. That kind of helps protect them from the wind and the elements. And then you got the tarp, and that's just like general coverage. So you can see where it snowed last night and how that tarp kind of helped keep the snow off of them. These two on the end, they'll go and they'll tuck in, which is nice. And on this one, actually, the high line was maxed out, so what I ended up doing was taking some paracord and wrapping it around this tree. So that'll help you stretch your space. A lot of times it can be difficult to find like the perfect set of trees, especially like this where you want to hang your tarp. And so if you go and you can add a little bit of extra length on it, and that's what helps. Gear storage for the goats. I always get asked that question, but I always keep it outside and then I'll tarp it. I bring this tarp with me for hunting. I'll cover up with it if it's raining. We'll go, and when we get our quarters out, we'll go and lay them on the tarp so that it keeps all the dirt and stuff off of them. So in a pinch, it actually helps to cover up all their gear too. There's 6 saddles and panniers under there, plus a couple other things. And yeah, this is kind of the spots that I'm always looking for when I go and set up these camps. I want to have a good windbreak on all sides, some trees that kind of help protect them from the weather, and a nice big flat spot for this tent, which is something that we don't always have.